Welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about the adventure we took in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada after the cruise, and that's coming up right after this. Alright everyone, welcome back to Traveling with Justin. I am Justin, and today we disembarked the brilliance of the seas and we booked a tour to see Vancouver. It was called the Sea to Sky Tour. So basically what that is you go from the sea and then they take you to the airport. And so let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we did today. Right here. All right, the city of Vancouver. I've always wanted to come here because I've heard it's a great and beautiful city. Look at that. That is just an awesome view of trees blossoming in the springtime, the sky. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a rainy time there in Vancouver. This skyline has been featured in TV shows like, The Flash, Arrow, and other TV shows like that. I mean, I just really like to come here. I wish I could have stayed here longer, but you know what? That means that I can come to another time and explore the city often. Yes, they do have a chevron right out there in the middle of the bay, so you can fill up your boat and get some snacks. All right, so we stopped at a quick park for a pit stop for about 10 minutes, and we found the totem poles. They have a lot of totem poles here in Vancouver. They also had some in Victoria, and they had some in Ketchikan, Alaska. Those are the ones that I remember. And so, yeah, up in this area, they have a lot of totem poles. Shannon Falls. This is the next stop that we had on our way on this tour. And yes, if you can imagine, Shannon Falls is a waterfall. And it is a nice place to go visit. I mean, look at the stream right here. That water was cold. I mean, it was coming off the mountain. And it was cold and things like that. But it was an awesome view. Now, you go up a little trail and it goes off to the right and to the left, and you, depending on what view you want of Shannon Falls, you can partake of that beauty. And you can take it, from the bottom of Shannon Falls, or you can take it from a little bit higher up, closer to the Shannon Falls. Yeah, it was kind of cool. We didn't have enough time to spend here. I mean, there was people who stood in line to the bathrooms for like 20 minutes. So if you have to go to the bathroom, hopefully the outhouses are not the only ones open, because it was a long wait for people. But this is just a great view of Shannon Falls, and I love to come to places like this. You're probably thinking, I've seen you, Justin. You're out of shape, you're fat. Yeah, I am. Okay, but it doesn't mean that I can't enjoy outside nature. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy the beauty of this earth that we live on. I'd like to partake of the beauty. It's just not all about big buildings and cars and railroads and trains and traffic jams. It's about nature. I love to get out and see what there is on this earth and the beauty of it. So yeah, you need to come here to Shannon Falls. I would highly recommend it. It's an excursion on the end of a cruise if you're doing a cruise. If not, you can come and just enjoy Vancouver. Spend a few days here. Look around. It's got nice scenery, and the water is pretty good. This tree I took a picture of. I thought it was kind of cool. And so, yeah, that's what that is. All right, and so the Sea to Sky Gondola. My wife, number one, she hates heights, and number two, she doesn't like enclosed spaces, and we're doing two of those things right there. So the gondola took us up 885 meters, I do believe. I think that's like 2,590 feet. And one of the main attractions up there was this suspension bridge. This is a video of the suspension bridge I took, and I mean, it goes out, over Landon. It goes out, and you can't really see what the bottom is because of the fog. So let's take a look at the bridge to see what it's all about. So it wasn't really a good video, but you get the picture of it. There's the wife and myself on the suspension bridge. It was wobbling a little bit. There was a lot of people walking back and forth. But yeah, you can kind of see the views that we had. Fog, but it was cool. I mean, the suspension bridge was an awesome thing to do. I would highly recommend it. This is probably the main thing to do. I mean, look, there's still snow on the ground. And my wife was in flip-flops, but that's how she likes it. And so, yeah, the suspension bridge was kind of the main attraction. That's the only thing we did. We didn't really go hiking up the mountains because, once again, there was snow on the ground. This right here is a great place to eat. That's, they have a restaurant in there, a gift shop in there, and you can go in there and get warm. It was kind of chilly up there. I did end up putting a jacket on. I only had a short sleeve shirt on. But here is what we had for lunch. They had a good menu. I had the spicy Italian. I mean, that's a lot of lettuce on that thing. And I'm not sure what my wife had. She had some egg bites or something like that. I can't remember what that was. And I, of course, had hot chocolate. That was really, really super good. My wife's like, oh, typical Justin. He got some hot chocolate. So here's some of the views of the outlook of the restaurant area here at the Sky Gondola. Here is the gondola. It was, small but good. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yes, if you have a later afternoon flight, I would say anytime after 3 or possibly even 4, I would highly recommend this tour. I mean, we've done it in Fort Lauderdale. We've done it in Vancouver. And the one thing I liked about this tour, well, I liked a lot of things about this tour, but when we got to the airport, because I had already planned on, grabbing a taxi or an Uber, a taxi basically, from the airport over to our next video, and that's coming up, because we were going into Seattle that night. We weren't flying out of Vancouver because it was twice expensive, and so we went over, and I'll talk about how we got to Seattle here in the next video. But they said, hey, since a lot of you guys are going back downtown, how about you guys just come along? Because we parked the bus downtown, and you guys can come, and we'll just drop you off where we, drop off the bus. And we're like, okay, we could do that. And so, yeah, we went ahead and we stayed on the bus from the airport to the hotel, and that is basically it. If you guys found value from this video, give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Plus, the YouTube algorithm will push it out to more people who will find this video content helpful. All right, guys. And until the next one, you guys, I will see you later. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. And there's a video. Watch this video.